I know I gotta raise them down, raise them cause they call it to switch. Go ahead, cause I know I gotta give it up. If anybody wanna come and praise the Lord, come on and praise the Lord. Come on and give him praise him cause he called it to switch.
My old standard that's from sinner to saint. As winners we can't live by the pictures they paint, because they know that all the inner is taint. So we must live by...
Maybe you didn't know about me. Boy, I've been changed, been born again, and I ain't never been the same. You ain't know about that, I'm too bad. Boy got saved and I got a new swag
right now, but I shall say and repeat this again. A godly man is clear about the vision and the direction of the relationship. I mean, you know, I will say this. My ex, like I said, we attended the same church, and you all, I hate to throw her business out there, but it's just like she went from here to here to here. And me personally, I mean, I was actually one of, I shall say, pit stops, you know. But even with, I'm not, you know, what I'm saying is not really about her, but it is, you know, towards her. She trying to find a good man, and the one after me, after watching her and, you know, hearing what people saying, oh, such and such is with such and such now, how you feel about that? I don't care. Okay, but anyway, let me move on. What I was saying, yeah, she went from here to here to here to here, and, you know, I think she was trying to find whatever, but, you know, maybe I didn't fit to her standards, or maybe I had a flaw and I didn't see it, or whatever. I don't know. The communication was lacking in that relationship. Not on my part, but on her, you know. I don't know. But anyway, what I'm saying is, he's clear about the vision and the direction of the relationship. And the one after me, I would say he was a player. He was a player, and, you know, she thought he was a good man, and she thought because, you know, the caliber of the family he come from, he was just like them. Wrong, sorry. He wasn't. So, you know, he won't play games. Is she with him now? No, she's not. Who she's with now? Nobody. Godly men don't play games with your emotion. As clear as he was about initiating the relationship, he will be equally as clear about the direction of the relationship too. He leaves no room for guessing and assuming. And I think that last one was lacking that. Number 2, he prays with you and for you. He's a man of faith. I'm grinning, you guys. He's a man of faith and understands the significance of how prayer works. Not only does he encourage you, but he also prays with you and for you with anticipation of great results. That right there, number 2, is one of my strong points. He prays with you and for you. I shall say this, and I'm also talking to YouTube, so YouTube family, you know, y'all listening, thank you for joining me. But anyway, there's a particular female that, you know, I will say that God placed on me. And God placed on me, and you know, those that's watching me, one person that's watched me knows what I'm talking about. But anyway, it's one person that God placed on me. And ever since, you know, he placed her in my heart, and you know, in my, you know, like, okay, let me say this, I've been positioning myself to be available to God to show me, because me and God will show you women. God will let you be found when, you know, for the relationship part. But anyway, I've been positioning myself for God to show me who she is. And ever since I've been positioned, and ever since that, you know, this particular gorgeous bad sister has been placed in my, you know, heart or whatever, I've been, you know, standing in the gap and praying. You know, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but beep beep. That's just what I've been doing. That's just what I've been doing. But anyway, yeah, that's one of my strong points. You know, I'm trying not to rush this, but I'm trying to get to where I'm going because I see time is getting past me. But yeah, he prays for you, and he prays with you. And you know, I think prayer is something when, you know, especially even the man. Come on. Anyway, let's move on. Number 3, he refused to play house and live with you. That kind of is wishy-washy because, you know, not really wishy-washy, but some men nowadays in the 21st century, some men nowadays is in church, and the young guys is in church. They are part of this generation to where they are very influenced by the social media, very influenced by reality TV, very influenced by artists, very influenced by many celebrities, and they see what the celebrity do, and they think there's old bad hardcore, whatever. But you know, it's not. For him, no one is moving in until after the wedding ceremony. He is a firm believer in avoiding even the appearance of evil. He chooses rather to maintain a life of integrity and character. And the mantra here is, why play house when you can do real house later? You guys, I'm gonna take a break right now, and I'm gonna come back and finish these next 4. Yeah, I have 4 more left, and then we gonna bust up out of here. Alright, I see y'all a bit. This is the RH3 Show right here on WUIM W-Pop Radio, the motivation station. Alright, I see y'all in a few. YouTube. Hold on. I'm gonna be talking to y'all in a minute. Alright, peace. You guys, I'm preparing for my radio show for Tuesday. Tune in every Tuesday and Thursday from 3 to 4 p.m. on WIM W-Pop Radio. You guys, I'm about to close out, and if, you know, I might do, I don't know, I might close out, and I might come back. You know, you'll see the camera, the next footage, if I do come back. Alright, I'll see you on the bed episode, and I hope you guys are still with me and joining me. And if you have to leave for some odd reason, please check out later on this evening. Today's broadcast will be on the website WUIMWPopRadio.com, and check my page under the RH3 Show, and you'll see that. But anyway, you know, we left off talking about the 7 ways to know that you're in a relationship with a godly man, ladies. So please stay close attention. And before I go into that, if you want to know more about the songs that I've played during the air, follow me on Twitter at InsideMrRH3, or you can use search the hashtag WUIMWPopRadio, or you can also you know, like my page on Facebook, facebook.com/the RH3 Show. Okay, let's move on. We got a little bit of time left, but number 1, I said he's clear about the vision and direction of the relationship. Number 2, he prays with you and for you. Number 3, he refuses to play house and live with you. Number 4, he won't pressure you to have sex before saying I do. He will not pressure you, coerce, beg, tempt, or make you feel guilty about not giving him any, ladies. He protects you in the most sacred area you've both vowed to keep holy until marriage. For him, patience really is a virtue. He's willing to forego a moment of pleasure for a lifetime of it later. And you guys, this right here, I'm here to tell you that is the most hardest part. But anyway, let's move on. Number 5, he won't degrade, belittle, or use foul language towards you, around you, or at you. Being a man of God, he won't even cuss. That is even out of the question. If don't do 6 of these, but just do that number 5, he no good. He no good. But he honors and respects you and esteems you highly and understands that the power of his words, once spoken, they can never be retracted. Instead of cursing you, he blesses you. Instead of knocking you down, he builds you up. Instead of letting you deal with hard times alone, he comforts you. Come on. Come on, he do. Number 6, he put God before you. And that right there is part of the hierarchy of a family, is God, the husband, the wife, and the children, and, you know, everything else down there, you know, in between. He doesn't have a problem with priority. As much as he loves you, he loves God more. No amount of tears or manipulation can ever change that. When what you want contradicts what God said, without a question, he sticks to what God has said. So, you know, I mean, he comes from God. So, I mean, both of y'all come from God. But, I mean, with him being the head and the spiritual leader of the family, the shepherd of the family, and, you know, God being the chief shepherd, then, hey, of course, he has to stick with what God said. Number 7, and lastly, he loves you unconditionally. He loves you unconditionally. Life has its challenges. Some of those challenges are more defining than others. However, his love for you is unhindered by them all. The love he has for you goes deep to the core of who you are and not his expectations of what you can become. Circumstances, hard times, nor tragedies will ever change that. This man loves you unconditionally. He loves you unconditionally. He loves you unconditionally. He loves you unconditionally, ladies. I mean, you know, if he can do that, and I'm gonna be honest with you, if he can do that, if he could do number 6 first, he puts God before you. And also, number 4, he won't pressure you to have sex before saying I do. He's a keeper. He's a keeper. We're going to wind out the show after this next break. It is the RH3 show right here on WIM W-Pop Radio, the motivation station where we keep your spirit whole. I'll be right back. See y'all in a few.